We are live.
I haven't shared any links yet.
That's cool.
Okay, shout out.
Those are all new subscribers.
I hate that default thumbnail.
I know.
Yeah, alright, we're live.
We're on.
We're live.
Hey guys, this is Kick Me, aka Pretty Cool Guy, also known as Emptyways on YouTube. And then you got this guy.
Eyes along here, aka Vote Bitch, aka White Knight. Together we are
The Greasy Bros! And then this guy.
Fizzin.
Cypher here, and welcome to Asiakore Podcast. This is our first Asiakore Podcast episode.
One. This is our first Asiakore Podcast, episode 1, named after the channel itself, Asiakore. And on this podcast, we cover a wide variety and range of topics.
Different topics.
And within each podcast, we split segments. So, since this is our first time, we're gonna be covering anime, music, games, K-pop, and whatnot, and etc. Video games.
Are we really doing video games?
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about it. I'm not saying this episode specifically.
Yeah,
this podcast in general.
I'm saying that for this episode, we should
just
lay out the format for this episode.
Yeah, it's for this episode only. We're just going to be talking briefly about what we just saw, an anime that we just saw. And then we just jump straight to this showcase, this selection. Alright, so we just saw episode 1 of the Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah.
The season is almost over, the series. Or at least season 1 anyway. I don't know if there's going to have more, but...
How many episodes per season?
25.
Oh,
at the time of recording this,
that's a season.
Yeah, at the time of recording this, it's already airing its 24th episode.
Cool.
Like 24th. I'm all caught up already, so it's amazing. But if obviously anybody who's watching this, if you know the story already, so we don't have to give too much of a highlight.
I haven't seen this. I only saw the first episode.
Not too much spoil.
Yeah, without too much spoil for anyone else who's way far and where we just started. Well, I caught up, but these guys just started. So.
I thought the animation was good.
Yeah.
I just saw episode 1.
As you notice, it's special. So it's 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's longer. It's longer than I was wondering why it was so long.
It's only for this episode, though. They wanted to do a special introduction where, it's kind of like bridge into the rest of the story. It's like a prelude.
I mean, it's your typical fantasy, medieval.
Yeah, at first I thought it was like it has a trope,
transport to another world.
A hero transport to another world, and it's whatever. But they have their own twist.
Yeah, the whole video game thing I didn't see coming. The world, and see all the status.
But the difference between this one is that I can see why it's popular because they at least tried to do something different with the story. They tried to do something different.
There are differences. At first, I thought it was just another generic.
I like.
I was assuming that too. It's like,
at first I thought it was really generic.
I thought it was gonna go down that road.
But then it has some twist to it, so it makes it different.
Yeah, when they introduced the lady that came in and joined the party, I was like. I'm kind of suspicious about her. I don't know how I feel. And then, later on, you realize, oh, this is going down. This is completely different now. And I feel bad for the person.
Yeah.
I thought the music was good, too. I don't remember seeing the opening.
That was the opening, the ending.
Oh, the ending was the opening?
Was the ending.
That was a good song.
Yeah, for later episode, that is the opening. Yeah, it's a very fantasy-based style.
The character is cool so far. I like the main character. I mean, he comes off as it's just a guy, just like every other guy.
Yep.
A normal guy, normal reaction to certain circumstance. The blacksmith guy, he was pretty cool. I like him. The fact that
the merchant guy.
Who makes weapons.
He was pretty cool. He was a standout character, which
just
I hope
more like selling.
Yeah, I hope he.
Not making, but whatever.
Yeah.
No, man, he's cool. He helped him out. Character development.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And another thing is, you notice they after the twist, they pretty much set it so that the main character is on his own in this world.
Yeah, which is good.
There's no backup.
I want that. I don't want the whole group thing yet.
So he's gonna gain his own party later.
Yeah. But the rumor spread around of what he did. So bad news. Reputation, pretty much.
No, I also like the difference between this anime and the other anime is he doesn't try to deny it because he knows what's the point. There's no use in denying it, so he didn't make a big deal out of it. He's just whatever. If that's what you guys think, then fine. I'll just play the role and be a badass.
The other animes is where the main character he started out with everything already.
Right.
Like he has the party members, he has everything. This guy, he had to start from already in the bottom.
Yeah.
Nobody likes the guy.
Yeah. And it's worse with the whole rumor spreading and the whole accusation.
Now he's labeled as a criminal.
It also makes it harder for him that he doesn't have any offensive weapons.
Right.
So he's screw it. If everyone's against me, then screw it. I'm gonna do things my way. And
because the shield is only for protect. It's not. You can't It's not like a sword and a spear like the rest.
He's just gonna do whatever he can to basically survive.
Yeah.
I'm feeling, yeah, and it's good the way they approach with episode 1. I think it leads off to it's gonna branch to a bunch of story that's gonna be, I don't know, it's unique writing, it's different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing new, but lots of good twist in there, which is good. It's different.
What's the name of the anime again?
The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Shield Hero,
yes.
right.
So
are they gonna have season 2 yet?
Not sure yet. I don't even know if this season will actually end or not because there's one more episode to go. But I am caught up and it's amazing. So just a little sneak peek, or rather, just a little info going forward. Not necessarily spoil the plot, but it's basically he's kind of like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Because the way they set it up, so it's perfect where the story's going. But the interesting aspect is that not many fantasy story where the main character is an anti-hero.
Yeah.
So he's transported to another world, but he's an anti-hero, not because that's who he is, but because they set him up.
Yeah.
So
Hi, second viewer.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Hello.
We're just talking about anime right now.
So the Rising of the Shield Hero currently, it's almost over. It's nearly its last episode of release. So that's pretty much episode 1. Longer than usual.
Longer than usual. I was confused.
45 minutes.
45?
Yeah, that's the same length as 2 episodes.
It felt like exactly an hour.
Yeah.
It's 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 45 minutes, same length as an episode. But that's just for the first episode only. The rest is going back to the 25-minute per episode.
That's good.
It's just a setup. So.
Adele B say yo.
Yo.
Yay,
Hello.
what's up, Adele B?
Welcome.
What is this? Go ahead.
Asiakore Podcast is our first podcast covering different topics.
Live podcast.
Covering a wide range of different topics. So right now we just talk about
For this
anime.
episode, we're talking about animes
and Well GO USA Blu-ray. Movies, yes.
We'll go over some movies.
We'll get to the movie section in a bit.
Yeah.
So for now, we're just wrapping up this whole anime take on it.
Third and fourth viewers, welcome.
So, hello.
Yo, K-pop Asia.
K-pop Asia, worldwide, yo.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, hey,
no,
we're just talking about everything in general, from anime to
video games.
Movies,
But
right.
for
this specific episode, it's just animes and movies.
And movies, right.
Yeah.
So we just
We'll
finished
get to the
our anime
movies.
portion.
We'll get to the movie section later.
Right.
So right now we're talking about anime.
So unless you guys got anything else to add,
I'm
we're
good.
just gonna jump straight to our next portion,
Or
which
do
is
you want to talk further about like animes that are upcoming?
no, not in this specific episode. We'll keep that for further talk. Oh, interesting.
Cool.
Yeah. So thank you again for joining the our podcast. Here is our first episode. So we're just gonna jump straight to the main portion of the show today, which is movies.
Movies.
I'll let you take it over.
All right, so if you live in the state, United States is where we're living in. So if you're in state, in United States, it's really, prior to this, it's really hard to get international movie like from China. Foreign film in general. But there's a company that not a lot of people know about. They probably saw the Blu-ray out there, but not really interested. Anyways, the company I'm talking about is Well GO USA. They bring in a lot of good content, import stuff. They bring in Korean cinema, Japanese cinema, Chinese cinema, Russian cinema.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just like a whole worldwide of
Overseas.
overseas stuff. Laugh out loud, I'm not from the U.S. Well, if you're not from the U.S., it's okay because most of their Blu-ray, some of it, I believe it's region free. Well, most of it is region A, but anyways, it's still interesting for
those in the US especially.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through some of my collection and kind of like review and just talk about the company in general and what it does for the international market.
Yeah,
I think it's good.
It helped promote movie from outside country.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
And as good exposure because not many people come across these movies or can get their hands on it.
Right.
Especially
So
here in the States.
let's just snap and let's just go through some of my favorites.
All right.
So so let's start off by Saving General Yang.
By Ronnie Yu.
By Ronnie Yu, right. He made a lot of horror movies in the U.S. too, like Bride of Chucky and Freddy vs. Jason. I'm just saying the mainstream stuff so people know, kind of get a little glimpse of who he is. Saving General Yang, if you're a big Chinese fan, you should know cinema. You should know the Yang family, the Yang saga.
Yeah, it's like historical setting.
Right.
Based on a backdrop of, things that happened.
Great movie. Love it. There's a lot of good cast in here. Ekin Chang. Who else is in here? There's a lot.
There's a lot of cast. If you're gonna go through all of them,
Yeah. So I recommend this movie. Great movie.
Yeah, it's a war movie almost, but it's in ancient time.
Right.
They're trying to save the general, and
So
then,
this one is the
Korean
Gonjian haunted
asylum. Which Gonjiam is an actual place.
It's an actual place,
and apparently it's haunted.
I don't know if most of the location was filmed there, but this is the place, and it's haunted, and this is more like a found footage type. Mm-hmm. Good Halloween stuff. I watched it last Halloween. I enjoy it. It's fun. And then on to the next one. More recent one is this one that's just released.
Yes, Donnie Yen.
Donnie Yen, Big Brother.
He plays
friend, teacher, protection.
Yes.
Protector.
He plays a school
teacher. He's like a ex-soldier playing, taking role of a teacher.
I've seen trailers of it.
It's actually pretty fun. It's a
the trailers.
Yeah,
it's a light-hearted action comedy.
But he's trying to teach the next generation kids.
It's educational.
It's educational. It's all those.
Yeah.
Anyways, good stuff. Check it out if you haven't.
Still have some cool fighting with Donnie Yen.
Yeah. I bought this. This is an interesting movie.
For $2.
I bought this. Well, we have a store here called Fry's Electronic, and they, for whatever reason, they have massive amount of Well GO USA Blu-ray, and I guess they just wanted to sell all this, so then they sold this for like $2. It's a steal. I mean, it comes with dub too, dub or sub, it's up to you. But this is an older movie called Blade of Kings, and I believe it's in the original movie. What's it called? Twin Effect 2.
Twin Effect 2.
Yeah, it has a lot of cool stars. Donnie Yen and Jackie Chan also make special guest appearance.
Yeah, and twin themselves.
Yeah.
So
the ladies are nice.
We saw these a while back.
Yeah.
When we saw it was called Twin Effects.
Yeah, it was subtitled.
Twin Effects 2.
Version.
It's funny because it's a comedy. It's a martial art comedy movie.
So there's actually English voiceover.
Yeah.
It's voice dub. Yeah.
And Donnie Yen, what happened to his character in Master Blackwood is pretty funny.
Yeah, it's one of those weird twists.
Yeah.
That's kind of
long story short, it's a good comedy. Check it out if you get a chance.
It's also very cheesy.
And if you guys seen any of these movie, please let us know your opinion. My next one is The Monkey King 3.
Yep.
I like this one. It stars Aaron Kwok. All right. Yeah. Let's see. I've
heard about a new Korean movie which is getting famous called Parasite. Do
you know this one? Yeah. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. Hopefully, Well GO bring it, which I'm sure they will. Oh my God, I love Monkey King.
Yes, Monkey King is awesome.
This is with Aaron. Aaron. This is the third one.
This is the third one in the Monkey King trilogy movie.
Yes, the first one is Donnie Yen, which is strange because Aaron took over from the second one onward. So this is about the.
There's so many adaptations.
Which is this?
This is about the Women's Kingdom.
The Women's Kingdom
like
one.
Like the Amazon.
Yeah, the Amazon arc.
Amazonian. It's like the whole entire island is full of.
Highly recommend this movie. I thought the special effect was decent. I don't know, it's just I like the music.
This one's more
the music is really good. It's straight up Monkey King. If you enjoy Monkey King, the series, the movies, the anime, or whatever, this is great.
Monkey King is taken from a novel, old ass novel called Journey to the West.
Monkey King is the main character from the novel Journey to the West, by Wu Chang-an, which came out way. The book itself is old, very old, but
very old.
And multiple adaptation, but this is the.
So there's multiple adaptations.
No, this is one of the adaptations.
This is one of the adaptations.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. So now you know your pop culture history.
So
next. This is a great release by Well GO USA. One of my favorite recent zombie movie. You've seen this, Eisen, Train to Busan. Yeah, it's a great movie. What's your opinion on it? I mean, it's zombie in a train, basically. The premise is simple, but I mean, there's a lot of heart in these characters. I like that they develop them well, not just plain people, no reason. I mean, I like his character from being a total douche to sympathetic later.
Growth, character development.
Love it.
Due to the catastrophe.
There's great feature here, like behind the scenes and trailers and.
Lots of feature. So the movie is more of a drama than anything, but it's still a horror movie.
It's good.
It works as a drama and a horror movie.
So I'd recommend if you're into Korean cinema, horror movie, or whatnot, check this out. Train to Busan. Yeah, I'm sure you heard of it.
Also, if you're into zombies.
Yeah, zombie, right. Don't forget the zombie.
If you're into zombies.
I just put this in here, Detective D. It's
The Four Heavenly Kings. We've seen this one.
You guys
Four
can
Heavenly
review it.
Kings. It's more of a It's weird. I don't know how to review this one because it's supposed to be a detective in the mystery genre.
Right.
But this one's not so much of a mystery because
Really?
it's more fantasy. I think the focus is more on the supernatural
All
more
right,
than
well,
him solving cases.
We're not going to go through a whole bunch of details on most of these since we have a lot to go through.
Yeah, so we're
but
just
these
gonna-
are just some of our recommendation. I have a
sliding
lot, so
them
I'm
in.
just pulling as much as I can from my collection that I think is cool. And
Rise of the
I like
Legend.
Rise of the Legend,
with Eddie Peng.
right?
This is another take on a Wong Fei-hung.
Yeah, a younger version
Yes,
of
a
him.
younger version. That's why it's called Rise of the Legend.
So if you know anything about Wong Fei-hung,
I thought it was
any of your-
decent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no, it's not those old classic Jet Li.
Yep.
So
Eddie Peng is the man, so
not high on the scale.
check it out.
Overall, it's alright.
It has some cool fight scenes in there. Call of Heroes.
There you go, another one by Eddie Peng with Eddie Peng.
Did
and
you
Wu
guys
Jing.
watch this at all?
Yes.
I have not opened this yet, as you can see, so
I
I
like it.
need to watch this.
Yeah, I like it. It has Eddie Peng, Wu Jing, and Louis Koo, which is the main character in Paradox, which
So
you will get to
far, I
that.
don't know any of
That
them.
hey Adele, that's good though because see now
You're being introduced to
now
it.
you're introduced to all these movies, these overseas Chinese Korean movie.
Yeah, this is one of those I guess kind of like a Western or like Wild West type.
Ah.
It has that feel, except it's in ancient China, but it's pretty much like that.
Yeah, so check it out. It's good, right? It has some good fight scenes.
Yeah, it is. It has lots of good fight scenes.
Oh man,
And this
Oh man.
is Killzone 2.
Killzone 2 starring Tony Jaa
And
and
Wu
Wu
Jing.
Jing again.
Yes.
He's in a lot of these movies, but
Really?
hey, you know, this movie is badass.
Sequel.
The fighting.
This is the sequel to Killzone
Yes,
with
with
the
Donnie
original
Yen.
with Donnie Yen.
Yes, and Sammo Hung.
Fight scene in the last
at the
scene.
end, the
Oh
last
my
fight scene is
god!
crazy.
Yes.
If you're into martial art movie, please check this movie out. Killzone 2. You won't be disappointed. This is great stuff.
What's fun? There's a game that's called.
Yeah.
This is Killzone,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, but
Not
it
to
has
be
not,
confused with
has
that.
Nothing to do with it.
Not to do with it.
That's
I'll just go through these.
yeah, briefly.
Brotherhood,
Brotherhood of
Blades. Yeah,
This
Brotherhood
one's-
of Blades 2.
There's a little meh.
Yeah, this one.
It's-
Yeah.
I like the first one. I haven't seen this one, so I can't say much. But
Kind of draggy and drama.
it's
but,
out there if you're
Yeah.
interested.
You know.
Chasing
Donnie
dragons.
Yen and Andy
It's
Lau
long.
chasing the dragon.
Yes. Chasing
I heard
the
good
dragon.
things about this.
Yes, another drama supposedly based on real life.
I need to watch this. As you can see, I still
Gameplay.
haven't opened this yet.
Two
I've
legends
seen trailers
actor.
of that. Yeah.
Yeah, Donnie Yen and
like
Andy
mafia.
Lau.
We'll highly recommend this movie.
Here we go,
Swordmaster.
Swordmaster. Remember Swordmaster? The dude with the badass
The
mofo
tattoo
with the
face.
tattoo face?
Tattoo
The
face.
demon
Yeah.
face?
Oh yeah.
Kind of like tattoo on his face.
Yeah.
Scare off little children.
This
but he's
is a
actually
good
victim.
movie.
That's a
Like,
good movie.
a good,
Yeah.
if you're into
Super
Chinese cinematic, what is it, period piece, Kung
Wuxia.
Fu, wuxia.
Straight up wuxia 100%.
This is straight up
Straight up
wuxia.
wuxia.
So, Sue Hark, yes.
Yeah, right.
Legendary.
Sue Hark, yeah.
Legendary
Derek Yee.
producer and director in China, so everybody knows Sue Hark.
Masterful movie. Check it out. Then, kind of filler, but hey,
Jackie Chan.
here's some Jackie Chan love for you.
Kung
Kung Fu
Fu
Yoga.
It's funny.
Yes.
This movie, it's filler, but I love it just because they're fusing kung fu and yoga together,
It's also
like Indian yoga.
it's
I
more
noticed
or
that Jackie Chan films, they always have a funny looking cover.
I
Yeah,
know.
It's
yeah.
always goofy.
it's more or less a Jackie Chan movie.
Yes, I love Jackie
Yeah,
Chan.
if you like
Yeah.
Jackie Chan, I think you'll enjoy this movie. It has all the Jackie Chan tropes.
It's very light though.
Very lighthearted.
Very light.
Very
This one
lighthearted.
is more light than a
has-
lot of
I remember that.
It has
lion in the
beautiful
car.
Bollywood actors and actress
Yeah,
in here.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
So highly recommend that. I love the ladies in this movie. Soundtrack at the end was good. I love the dance.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Straight up
It's like a-
Bollywood.
it's like a
Straight up
musical-
Bollywood.
Yeah, it turns to a
Musical
musical.
Bollywood type.
Oh man, this is the first
Well go.
Well GO Blu-ray I've ever bought.
Shaolin.
Shaolin.
Great
This
movie.
is
Great movie.
man, this is an awesome movie. Andy Lau,
Generic title, by the way, but great
Nicholas
movie.
Say,
Oh, Nicholas Say.
and featuring
All-
appearance by Jackie Chan.
All awesome actors, but
Yes.
in the
I think Eddie Peng is also in this movie.
I
No,
don't think
I don't think so.
But it has a lot of actors, lots of supporting actors.
Yeah, I don't think he's in there. But anyways, it has the
And
it has deleted scenes, behind the scenes, making up, and it's all subtitle, and there's also dub. The movie itself is
Fan
dubbed.
Bingbing plays the wife of Andy Lau.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
because
She's
remember,
in here?
before he became a monk, he was a rich guy.
yeah.
Oh man, this movie, check it out. Good stuff. Very generic title, yes.
Interesting and story.
Speaking of Bing Bing, she's right here.
So this
White-haired
is
witch.
another adaptation.
There's a lot of her.
White Hair Witch is based on an old wuxia novel as well. It's about the White Hair Maiden, or in this case, White Hair Witch.
Yeah. It has a horror movie too that Donnie Yu directed.
This one's more drama.
Yeah, this
because I heard this like they wanted to go the approach of more drama, less on the martial arts side.
But if you're a fan of Bing Bing, there she is in all her white hair glory.
Yep.
Which
they got a lot to go.
Yep.
I just want to show this. The Tai Chi Hero. I don't know why. I just grabbed Hero, but it's a
Tai Chi Hero.
This is the second one in the Tai Chi Zero
trilogy.
It's
supposedly.
I don't know where the third one is, but this one introduced me to Angela Baby, and she's really hot. I'm a big fan of her.
Yeah,
I know her husband is that big dude. I don't want her to beat me up.
Hold on. I believe her husband is Huang Xiaoming, which is him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so there you go. That's her, and that's the husband. So
yeah.
I'm afraid of that man. He might beat me up. Anyways, good fun.
Pretty popular actor.
I remember the
martial art
trailer
flick.
from Zero to Hero.
From
Zero to Hero. Here's Brotherhood
of Blade.
The first one. I like this one. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know why I pulled this, and it's just the Ip Man thing.
Yeah,
so
it's the Ip Man, the final fight. This is the other version.
It's not included. I don't think I can. I don't.
Has nothing to do
with
with
nothing to do with the Donnie Yen.
It's on its own.
It's on its own, but anyways, I just included it in there.
And it's not
here's the OG right here.
It's a drama.
Ip Man.
Okay, so this one is the better.
This is the better Ip Man trilogy.
Way better.
More of the
This is the original, yeah. So I got the 1 disc, and then I also got the 2 disc collector's edition, which man, I haven't opened this yet, but 1 and 2 is good. Here's another part 2. This one is like
Legend of Grandmaster.
So if you haven't watched any of the Ip Man series,
you should
check it out. It's really good.
Part 4 is coming out soon.
I don't know where part 3 is because it's a steelbook, and I said, I just pulled this from the closet that I could find earlier this morning, so that's all I have on hand right now. But I do have the steelbook of part 3. And let's see. Now let's go into a little bit different because we've been just talking about Chinese cinema. Now let's go into the Japanese horror section. So they also, Well GO also released Sadako 3D. This is cool. I like this slip cover.
Everybody knows Sadako, so there's no.
The Ring, you know?
Yeah,
it's The Ring.
The original.
Yes.
Original The Ring.
And then it's like
Shock Labyrinth.
Shock Labyrinth 3D.
I thought this was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought this was good too.
Both of them actually.
Yeah, so this is like, I don't know if it's a trilogy, but I know these two are connected.
I like the main girl. She's cute. I don't know from which one though.
Tormented 3D and Shock Labyrinth 3D. Good. Yeah, it's a good movie, man. Like, I don't know, if you're into J-horror, check them out. Again, Tormented 3D and Shock Labyrinth 3D.
Yeah, they're connected, right?
Mm-hmm. They're connected.
Supposed to be part of the same series.
Same series. Speaking about Killzone 2.
Paradox.
It's the 3rd installment to the Killzone series.
Okay, this movie.
Amazing. Oh my god, I need to spend a little time to talk about this movie. I could go hours about this movie, but this is like up there in my favorite drama piece movie. It's more drama.
Thriller.
It's a thriller, drama, martial art movie all mixed into one.
Also emotional.
Yeah. It's an emotional wreck. Like the ending, it'll fuck you up. Like straight up.
The whole movie itself is dark.
It's a dark movie without any explanation. Basically, his daughter, the main character daughter, got kidnapped, and he's a father on a mission. It's kind of like Taken, but way more extreme than that.
It's dark, it's gruesome, and it's
Tony Jaa is in there.
It's very dramatic.
I won't spoil anything.
Very dramatic movie.
Chris Collins is in this movie.
He's good.
And as a villain, he is amazing. Yeah. That last fight, oh my god.
I mean, the whole... actually, all of them are amazing in this movie.
Paradox, check it out. If you haven't, good stuff.
Yes, top acting.
Now we're getting to more weird stuff.
Now, these ones I know less about.
The Final Hours is an Australian end-of-the-world type movie.
Oh, yeah.
And it has a lot of weird stuff like orgy party scene. Basically, the world.
That one was a little bit.
Yeah. Basically, the world was coming to an end, and people just decided to let's just get jacked up, have the biggest party ever. But on the way to the party, a lot of stuff happened, and he ended up meeting a little girl that's her whole mission is just to try and find her mom. And she's separated from her mom. He kind of felt bad for her, so he took her along with him, and through the journey, he understand that there's more to life than just party.
Yeah,
it's an interesting movie because
drama,
by the end of it, it's an end of the world movie. They know it's the end of the world is coming. It's just how people deal with it.
It's more or less a road trip movie,
right,
in a sense, but
right.
it's also about the very second before the world ends.
So
like
Nathan Phillips
what would you do
is in this
like
movie.
a second or a minute before the
I
world
think
ends?
that's his name.
Yes, I believe that's him, right?
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah, it's a good Australian movie. Check it out if you haven't. I like it.
I thought it was just
I thought it was fine. The Endless, I heard a lot of good things about this. I have not watched this yet, so I cannot recommend. But hey, it's fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, so it got to be decent somewhat. See, they bring all sorts of cool movie like that, and Korean movie. Here we go. Here we go. Along with the gods, the two worlds. If you're into Korean movie, I heard good things about this, which I have not watched.
This is a blockbuster in Korean that's as big. I mean, it's kind of like Train to Busan, but unlike Train to Busan, this one is more of a spiritual base.
And here's
more
the
spiritual
sequel
fantasy.
to it, Along with the gods, the last 49 days, and I heard there's a third one coming out too, right?
Yeah, I heard the second one is way better than the first one. That's what I heard.
I like the cover.
Yes, the cover is nice.
Yeah, the cover is awesome on these movies. And like the cool part about Well GO is if you buy it when they first come out, you get all these slip covers, and it's really nice. It's just, I don't know, something about slip cover versus without slip cover. It's like, so this is like without slip cover. It's just bland. It's just, that's it. But you know, with that slip cover, it adds that extra oomph to it. Mm-hmm. Oh, another thing too that's good about Well GO is their movie is usually $14 is the highest, so that I've come across. So they're quality movie and really cheap price. This one is another. I believe this is an American movie, but it was filmed in Australia. Better watch out. It's a Christmas horror movie. Mm-hmm. They have that girl and that kid from that M. Night Shyamalan movie. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, they're in there, and it's a Christmas movie. It's like Home Alone, but with horror elements. Lots of killing.
Pretty much a slasher.
Fun stuff.
More
I like
or
it.
less. More
Good
or less.
horror Christmas movie. And then we're getting down.
Okay, so this is
Unity of Hero. It's another Wong Fei-hong movie.
This one is a little bit.
This one is okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a little bit meh.
This one, Triple Threat.
Okay.
This one, if you just want
Triple Threat, we saw that.
All right, so
this one you can talk about.
Yeah, basically it's
not much good to say.
Okay.
Okay, here's my opinion on Triple Threat. They put a bunch of
badass.
a bunch of badass that can fight into this movie, but they underutilized.
Well, you got
it,
you got Tony Jaa, Iko, I can never pronounce his name, Uwas, Tiger Chen.
Yeah, pretty much all the
Selena
fighters.
Jade, Scott Adkins is like the best fighter right now in the U.S. movie.
Scott
anyways.
Atkins, final.
Michael Jai White.
Fight was
Amazing.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, like Scott Adkins
his fight was
versus
awesome.
Iko and Tony Jaa at the end was awesome. I just wish that the lighting was better.
And
it was kind of hard to see.
Yeah, and the movie is very choppy at times.
But if you just want a senseless action movie, there you go. Senseless action movie with a bunch of martial artists.
Senseless action.
Pretty much senseless.
All right,
very little on the story.
This is T-34. This is a Russian movie.
Yes.
Yeah, and
it's
this have dub also. So
it's about tank.
Cool. It's about tank war.
It's in the name. T-34 is the name of the tank.
Right. This movie pays respect to
World War II.
World War II and Tanker.
Yes.
Tank Man.
Tank Man.
Yeah. And it's cool. Like, it's an awesome action movie.
It is. It's an interesting movie because it's about it's one of those isolated type movie where the main character is surrounded by enemy. That's pretty much it.
I went in blind, but I came out really loved this. Really like this movie.
They also shows that there's a lot to go when you're using a tank.
Yeah.
Like lots of strategy, lots of things.
Yeah. There's skills required.
Lots of skills.
And check this out. The 4 for $3.99. That's a steal deal right there. $3.99.
Not even open yet.
I know.
Not even open yet.
Crystal is in this movie.
Yeah, she's Mulan.
She's Mulan in Disney live action.
There you go.
Deng Chao is amazing, one of the best actor. This movie is also based on a novel, an old wuxia novel called The
There's
Four.
3 of these, right? That came out. This is just the first one, right?
There's like 4 or 5 or so.
Oh, really?
There's
more?
There's a lot. I recall a lot. I'm not sure, but I think there was a lot. Yeah. So it's based on a novel as well. It's a wuxia novel about 4 detectives, more or less.
So
That's
have you
pretty
guys
epic.
seen any of these movies at all?
This one I believe I have a little
Okay.
bit. For the
Well,
most part.
like the audience too. Have you guys seen any of these movies? Let us know your
Yes.
thoughts on it. I don't know. Have you guys seen any of these movies?
Yeah.
And we're down to our last one.
That's a big one.
This is an American classic.
It's a box set.
American box set. This is really hard to come by now. It's out of print, but Well Go is re-releasing. Maybe Shaolin, but I'm not sure. Okay. Well, it's a good movie. This is the Phantasm Collection box set. Phantasm is a 1970-something American horror movie. I would put him up there with Hellraiser, Pinhead, and Jason, and all them great oldie slashers from that time.
Yeah, pretty much
period.
iconic character.
Definitely, he's underrated in terms of iconic.
Popularity.
I really want Tall Man has a special place in my heart, and this franchise is awesome, and this release is amazing because each of them has their own individual case, which I like. I don't like it when they just bundle them up. I like it when they do this because then
the slipcover is the container of the rest of the...
you get all the movies in here.
Technically, they're individual.
And there's books, there's posters.
Yeah, it's a big box.
It's a
It's
big
a big
box.
set.
And this is out of print, like I said, so it's going for a lot of money. But don't worry. Well Go's re-releasing the Blu-ray in the ball, in the Sphere collection.
Clear case too.
Yeah, it's clear case. And it's a double-sided. Like, if you don't like this cover, you can spin it around and use the alternative cover. So there's 5 movies here. My favorite is the first one, but my favorite sequel have to be the third one, which Lord of the Dead. I like this one because this one have a badass chick in here that use nunchuck. If you want a badass character, female, that's how you do it. You portray her right by showing what she can do. She is a badass, and then there's a kid in here that's really crazy.
Really old movie.
Like
though.
his first, her first appearance, he decapitated some guy, I think.
If you're into classic horror,
This
is a classic horror.
Yes.
But yeah, see, this is what I'm trying to say. Well Go release massive amount and different assortment of movies, not just one. And let's go back.
That's it.
So that's just some of my collection of Well Go stuff, but they release more than this. They have like hundreds and hundreds in their movie collection.
So
these are just some of the one that I think is cool to show off to people.
The company is Well Go USA.
Yeah, and they're starting to
lots of movie.
They're starting to release movie on Steelbook. Also, they have.
They're even funding movie project.
They're funding project movie.
They're funding movie projects, independent film, and they're also select theater.
Yep.
So not necessarily just direct to video anymore. But these are pretty much just some of their release. They release a ton of movie.
Yeah.
But again, all foreign films for the most part. So you get exposed to other culture.
So, Well Go, if you're watching this, I hope
You bring more awesome stuff.
let us know. Come on, man.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us. Yeah.
I love Well Go, and I want to promote
We can
people
do
to
a
Well
lot of
Go,
promotion
and
of Well Go.
If they see this and they enjoy what they see and they want to sponsor us, let us know. And you guys, thank you for checking out this video and reviewing with us.
I mean, these movies are hard to come by in general.
Right.
So the fact that Well Go contribute to all these,
it's pretty awesome.
by bringing them, and not just that, but dubbing them, which is a good option because sometimes it does help to watch a movie dubbed. Certain movie, like subtitle is good, but sometimes when you do have the option, you do appreciate dub.
Right.
Sometimes.
If you want to watch a movie while doing the laundry and you don't want to
read
your
the
screen,
subtitle.
there you go.
Yeah.
You just turn on the dub.
But
The dub is actually pretty good. It sounds like anime, most of them.
So that's pretty much your collection.
That is
for
my
now.
collection for now.
Selection.
Let me know if you guys want to see some more. I can do some more, but this is just what I have to offer.
For now.
For now, my recommendation list.
Yes. So, again, like you were saying, these movies are brought to you by Well Go USA, and Well Go USA is definitely a company worth supporting.
Definitely.
Because they keep on bringing quality release, and they get their hands on latest release as well, not just old movie. Like, in fact, they don't even, all their latest movie now are new.
And they introduced me to a foreign movie, like Russian movie, T-34.
Yeah, like T-30.
I would never even think of even go out there and just randomly watch a Russian movie out of the blues, but because they release it,
it's actually very high quality.
It's a high quality movie.
Yeah.
And again, all these foreign movies that you would never see anywhere else, they brought it. So
Yep.
good for them. Good for them.
And they're bringing more movie, and as long as they continue to push for that, because right now they're actually bringing more movie than the usual.
Closing statement
Yes,
is
closing statement.
I love them and support them if you can, if you're in state.
Do you know other European movies? I'm European, so I'm curious.
Do you know other European movies?
I can't recall even if we know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies, right? Even if you come across some, but you don't necessarily remember.
Watch like all sorts of movies, but
Yeah.
you don't actually know if it's from yet.
Well, if it's I watch a lot of Italian horror movie if that counts.
Yeah.
Mario
There's
Bava.
there are a ton of those movies.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of what's the dude name? The Suspiria guy. Come on, man. He's one of the main.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna kick myself in the nuts. How could I not know this? Suspiria guy, come on. Suspiria, have you seen Suspiria though?
The remake is crazy, that's for sure.
The remake is nuts.
It's not like the original.
The original is very artsy and colorful.
It's completely different, but at the same time, it's kind of like the original, but it's not.
Oh, Dario Argento, that's it.
Dario Argento.
Yeah.
His movie is very colorful.
Yeah.
But the remake totally not. But yeah.
I don't really know Italian movies. Yeah.
There's a lot of them, but
I'll watch anything that is good. If you have any recommendation, let us know, and in here or in the chat box, let us know, and if I can find it, I'll give it a try and watch it. Man, we watch so many movies from every country in the world.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Sometimes it's hard to keep track of what you saw, what you haven't seen, and what's new, what's old.
Yeah.
And what came from what country is like you don't,
Yeah,
you lose track sometimes. You there's too many in the library.
I'm a collector who like to collect physical media, so
let
us know too your opinion. Are you more of a digital person, or are you more of a physical collector? To me, a physical collector is cool because I get to relive the days and glory of like rental shop, like Blockbuster, Hollywood Video.
Yeah, it's
you can just go and just look at the wall of movie. And
physical copy is cool to collect and keep.
It has
right?
But you need a lot of room. That's the
digital-
That's the downside.
Digital streaming is convenient.
Right,
It's
right.
more convenient. Yeah.
I really need to get into more movies, so I will check some of your movies. Yes.
There you go. So
all the lists
you got a lot of lists to check.
You just got a whole list right there with titles and covers and everything.
Right.
So definitely recommend a lot of them, like all the one that you showcased earlier. But that's pretty much it for now, for this video, for this podcast.
I'm done for this. You guys got
alright,
anything to talk about?
Yeah, going forward, this podcast, the format will be similar to this, but not necessary because each is different.
Yeah,
like,
every
topic.
time we do this podcast, we'll come up with a different topic.
Yes.
Or it may not be movies.
Yes.
It may not
Could be music.
Yeah, it could be
music.
music. It could be video games. It could be.
We can cover video games,
Right.
K-pop, and whatnot, whatever.
It could be
like
K-pop
movies.
talk.
And you
K-pop
guys can
discussion.
suggest too the topic.
Topic,
You guys,
yeah.
You guys
Yes,
can bring up topics.
yeah, bring up topic
Yeah.
in the comment section and
And-
let us know what you
and-
guys want us to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah, and we'll try to do this every week.
Yes.
Right.
So it's a weekly podcast.
Yeah, weekly podcast.
Named after our own channel, Asiakore.
Yeah.
Asiakore Podcast. So yes, that's what we're doing here, and that's what we're.
Hope you guys like
We
this
just went through and
content.
we're pretty much done.
Hope it's informative, or at least see some cool front cover of movies.
And the collection.
And the
title,
collection,
and your whole recommendation list, for the most part, for Well GO.
This is strictly Well GO movies.
Yeah.
Yes. So anything
I'm
else to
good.
add, Eisen?
Nothing
You're looking
else,
forward
not
to
much.
doing, more of the podcast in the future.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
also
Whatever idea
whatever
you can come
topic
up with.
whatever topic that we can get into. Like
Yeah.
we can talk about.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, we can even talk about tech. And
Yeah,
stuff
because
later.
that's the whole point of the podcast.
I don't know shit about tech, so I might not be here for that one.
Oh, that's why you back away.
Right,
the-
I'll just still shot
let
there.
the techie do their talk.
shot,
yeah.
do their
If
information.
you guys haven't noticed, studio upgrades. You got some new microphones.
Yes.
We
new
got some
cables.
tables.
I got some more stuff coming in, so you'll see additional microphone here.
Yes, so it won't be the same like
And
currently.
we'll continue to try to improve our audio
And the
quality.
setup
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
so stay tuned because there's more stuff coming in.
Right.
Upgrades.
And K-pop stuff too. Ooh,
Yes.
don't forget K-pop. That's our main bread and butter.
Yeah, because now we finally have a platform to talk about it with
Right.
this podcast.
Right.
Because this
Yeah,
podcast
we're gonna
allows
have-
us the range.
we're gonna have discussion about K-pop as
yes,
well.
directly with our viewers.
Yeah.
With you guys. So you guys tuning in, you can join us and talk with us, like discuss with us about K-pop.
All right, that's it. That's our show. We're gonna wrap up this first episode. Thank you, Adele. Who's the other person?
K-pop world, I think.
Worldwide. K-pop Asia worldwide. There you go.
K-pop Asia worldwide. Thank you, and thanks.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Anybody who watched this video after the live feed, thank you.
Yes.
Please, if you can, hit that like button. So we can be in the search result.
Algorithm.
Give us a shout out to your friends.
Right.
Yeah. It is whatever topic that you want us to discuss or talk about, you can just comment down below.
Yes. Thank you for reacting to all those MVs. Yes.
Yeah, we're releasing one tonight.
Tonight, yes.
Actually, yeah.
We just finished?
We just reacted to a whole bunch of MVs just now.
So that's in the core episode.
We're putting that up later
36.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, 36.
We'll put that up later tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, stay tuned. That's coming up.
Stay tuned for that.
So again, hit like, subscribe, bell, all that good stuff, and comment.
Yep.
If you comment, we would read.
Yes.
Good or bad, doesn't matter. I just want to read something.
Yeah.
Yes, suggestion.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it then. Sweet.
Yes. Thank you for stopping by.
We'll see you later. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well GO USA sponsor us.
Well GO USA sponsor us. Please, Well GO. Let Well GO know we love them.